So where's the ray? Is this the ray tracing?
Look at all these rays getting traced.
Oh yeah.
This is not a good place to show it, but hopefully something is about to happen, so this will be interesting.
Oh yeah, they got the color temperature differences right. That's impressive. Oh.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
I think I've had this dream. I seriously have had a dream in a motel like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a zombie horde dream, I think. And I've never played this game. What is this, The Last of Us 2?
This is Control. Came out like a month ago. It's the first game to really have ray tracing in it for real.
Oh, they're like, yeah, we're actually using this, guys.
Yeah,
Wow, look at that.
This is not the best showcase of it.
Well, still, look at that. Look at that window lighting and the
Oh,
texture.
dude, just wait till we get.
Ooh. What the
I don't know.
fuck?
Oh,
Yeah,
nope,
that
okay,
was a wrong
well,
move.
You know, you live and you learn.
Whoopsie,
Sometimes
whoopsie.
it's not so obvious. Okay, we can get a better view here. Like all these reflections.
Wow. Oh, and that granite.
Look what happens when you shoot fire extinguishers.
That's pretty cool. Oh, it gets all up on the camera lens. Ooh. This looks like fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of good environmental destruction in here.
You haven't shot or killed a single thing yet, but still this somehow looks like fun.
Hold on. So I just finished up that fight. I gotta go get that fucking object of power. Let's do it because this is gonna be pretty interesting. Through the mailroom where I killed the guy.
Come on, let's make this.
Oh fuck! Do I have to kill the guy again? No.
Oh! Did you just get hit in the face with a rocket?
I don't know what hit me.
That's what it looked like.
Oh, that guy. Hi, buddy. Oh. Anybody?
So I really wanted to wait for Jack, but I can't. It's so hard to get a hold of him and organize things with him. So I think this is how we're gonna watch The Shadow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know how this looks on your screen.
This looks pretty good.
The game does not run very well with all this ray tracing on.
I mean, it doesn't look. I mean, my TV's at maxed out at 13 something anyway, so.
Okay, well. Okay, this time I'm gonna pull that cord right.
So I'm recording in 720. Take that, whatever the fuck you are.
Whoa. Have we been here before?
Okay.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country.
They
On
didn't
the road,
undo that audio cue,
on the
huh?
run,
After
under
the first play.
radar.
Well, I don't think they
This
expected
feels
me to
like
jump off the edge and die.
all of them.
Oh,
Like
that's right. You
something
died. I
recognized
forgot.
from a dream.
Casino? Come on.
I don't know if anybody talks like that.
This game has been a lot of inner monologuing to a voice inside her head.
Oh, okay.
But the plot of this game is actually really cool. Or
Well, I
like
mean, it seems like it's got some interesting things going on. Just
like the
ash in my wallet.
backstory of it, like or like the universe around it. Like
Hello?
this is the
Anyone here?
the Federal Bureau of Control, and like they're all about these altered world items. Like there's something outside the world, and it's intruding into our world in certain ways.
This sounds like some kind of SCP spin-off game.
No, it's not anything like that. But you don't have the gun. I don't have anything.
So you're just trying to find all these light switches?
I don't know. That's not really a part of the game. So now we're gonna go contact the board in the astral plane. But yeah, look at these ray tracings. Look at this reflection in the mirror.
Oh, yeah, get all up in that mirror's business. Alright, yeah. This is not done with the usual method of repeating the game world in another instance. That's
Well, hold on.
true
I'll
reflection.
show you. I'll show you after this. That's the board. It's a giant pyramid in the astral plane.
Right.
Well, yeah, I'll show you after, but you can see the reflections on all of this. This game is like half ray tracing technical showcase.
Right.
We're gonna do ray tracing, and we're gonna like show it off everywhere we can.
But at least the gameplay looks a little bit fun. You know, the
Oh,
gunplay
yeah, it's alright
looks.
so far.
The gunplay looks, decent.
Whoa! What am I supposed to? The
That's
hotline
nice
will
of
allow
them.
me to contact extra-dimensional enemies.
Entities.
And, well, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to mix those two up.
In what way do I contact them?
I don't know. Use the hotline. This smacks a lot of Mario 64.
In what way?
I don't know, like the platforms and you can fall off the map and there's like spiky things going around in loops you have to avoid.
But look at these ray tracing. So beautiful.
Oh yeah. Look at all them reflections. It's a shame it's in this weird geometric space where I can't figure out what the reflection of anything is.
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
What?
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Look at that phone!
Was that wait? I almost thought that was a real person's hand. Was that a cut? What was that?
No, that was in the game. This is real. This is live action.
Oh yeah, but
Some even better.
But that hand was CG.
that hand looked good.
Salvador, Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
What in the hell is happening?
Okay, so
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like.
oh, I can call. So to answer your question, I'm
Huh?
not 100% sure what's going on. So it's interesting. There's like,
An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
um,
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
stop talking. Okay, so like it's interesting because it's like the collective unconscious is influencing the world. So like the last object of power I got was a floppy disk that contained. Oh, here, you know what? Uh, I could do this.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
This is like some kind of weird Disney SCP ripoff.
Well, so like because it's a disk of nuclear launch codes.
Right? But apparently it telekinetically moves things.
Yeah, well, it launches things.
Oh,
By
I
getting it
get
now,
it.
I have the power to launch things.
That's adorable.
Um, and the gun is the other, like.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fucked. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So
So basically, my gun's alive, and
Oh.
it's kind of implied that, like, over the years, this gun has been, like, Excalibur and, like, all of the famous mythological weapons throughout history
okay.
have just been, like, the astral plane invading on our world.
With some kind of weapon? Okay.
So I'm going to show you what it looks like without the ray tracing.
Oh. Oh god, that's unpleasant.
It looks like a video game,
Yeah.
but I sure do get a lot of frames.
Yeah, it seems to have a boosted frame rate.
Actually, hold on.
But at what
Need
cost,
to-
man? At what
Hold
cost?
on. Need to turn. My skin face reflection is actually on? Yeah, okay, so this is what you would get on a console or the highest end, like, non-ray tracing PC. This is all the way up.
Alright. And go back in the room and turn it back on? Ooh. So, like I was asking earlier, these aren't separate incidences of the game world reprojected like normal mirrors in non-ray traced games. This is an actual calculated reflection.
So, So how it works in non-ray tracing is called screen space reflections.
Right.
So what they do is they can make a reflection of anything that's on the screen. They like reflect the screen, but anything that's not on the screen you can't see. So like you can't see the back of your character because the back of your character isn't drawn on the screen.
Ah.
It has a lot of limitations, but look at this. You can see like 3 different angles of this character here.
Yeah.
And that's some fucking ray tracing shit. But you can, I don't know if you can see it in the stream, but there's some noise. Like, it's noisy.
I'm interpreting it as motion blur.
Um, it's definitely a noisy process.
Yeah.
Like, and it's incredibly intensive on the CPU, on the GPU. So, like, it cuts your frames, like, more than half.
Oh.
Put this shit on. Yeah.
So you're running it like 30 or 24 right now.
Oh, dude, I have this thing, like, I can run this thing at highest settings at 1440p at over 60 frames per second, or I can turn on ray tracing and turn my resolution down to, like, 768p. Like, yeah, I had to turn it down quite a bit. Like, here, hold on. Let's put this back up to normal resolution and see how we do.
Hoo hoo hoo! We're about to reach PowerPoint presentation levels.
Yeah. My computer can't quite handle this.
Wow. It's your graphics card needs an update?
Yeah, you know, they designed the new graphics card specifically for this, and mine is not one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you need an RTX for. This is, well, this is the first case where they're like, hey, now do you want to spend $1,000 on a video card?
I mean,
Because before this, there was really no point. There were no games that had ray tracing in them.
now I know why this looks fine on my TV. That's my TV's native resolution, 768.
Yeah. But yeah, this is, you know,
'Cause
I'm
my
happy to
TV's
run
a
this.
decade old.
Yeah, I'm not fucking spending $1,000 on a video card. But
Yeah.
it's nice that I can kind of get the experience of what ray tracing looks like, even if it kind of has to look like shit while I do it.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, honestly,
It doesn't look. Look, I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
if you went and turned, like, when you turned ray tracing off and turned everything back up, I would take ray tracing over that any second.
Well, all right, hold on.
Like, even if you pump the resolution, just the way that the light behaves is a whole nother beast.
Yeah, this is look. This is a video game.
All right, I mean,
There's
this
a
is
video game in here.
this room wasn't bad, but that room that you were in was really the showcase.
But now you can see. So watch the stairs. You see how the stairs disappear as I turn away from them?
Because they're not being rendered on your camera. Okay.
Yeah. So it can only fake the reflections of things that are on the screen.
Right. Because it's just rendering them again.
Right. I wish I could find it. Like if you can see the character in a reflective surface, it's pretty interesting. Hold on. Let's see. But yeah, this runs great. Like,
Yeah.
I get a lot of frames here. Ooh, I can open this door now.
Oh. Alright, let's just take this room. Go back, go back. Let's look at a dark
Hold
environment.
on, there's one thing I was specifically, like, one material I was looking for. That used to be, it was all around the place. Okay, so yeah, look at these. Here we are. This is where I wanted to be. So this gold here, right?
Okay.
Look at the reflection of yourself, though.
Oh, wow, it's reflecting her face, and it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because there is no back of her.
Okay, so turn ray tracing back on here.
Okay. Oh, actually,
Yeah, you're gonna have to turn the resolution down too.
I did.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it is.
Now you can see her reflection and the whole thing. You can see a reflection of the room behind us. You can see that guy
Yeah, look at
standing on
that.
the railing.
Look at that. And you know, and again, I think it's like you said, they designed this game so much to display it that I think it
Oh yeah.
really just doesn't look good without it. Because they
All my
really,
settings.
yeah, you have to, yeah, and because you
Oh, I
know,
can turn.
if they were making a normal game with this and they weren't basing it around ray tracing, they would have handed that level design to the programmers and they would have looked at them like, "Are you out of your goddamn mind?"
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this was just like it was. It's impossible to do this. Well, it's not. As I say, it's clearly
No,
not
no,
impossible to do this because
it
I'm
would just
doing it.
look like crap. It would just
No,
look
no.
meh.
So no, the problem is it's the hardware. It's the efficiency of the hardware.
Right.
Like my this is a 1080, and it can do it, but not efficiently.
Yeah, no, that's you know, one day you'll get the card upgrade, but
Right, but it's like it's not that the math is new or they've developed some new technology.
no, no, it's
It's
just
just that the
finally the
cards
power.
aren't good enough. Yeah,
But you can do VR, right?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you're VR ready.
this was the best computer I could build at the time that I built it.
Oh
Specifically,
yeah, that was like
so
3
I
years
wouldn't
ago,
have to
wasn't it?
upgrade.
What was that, 3 or 4
Yeah,
years ago?
yeah. It was before the 10. It was just before the 1080 Ti came out.
Yeah.
That's why it's a 1080. Um, but yeah, I don't think it's worth $1,000 at the moment.
Not yet, no.
But that shit'll become cheaper. They just said the PS5 will have built-in hardware ray tracing.
Oh man, that's gonna be a disaster, and I can't wait.
What do you mean? The
Well,
games will be built around it.
well, yeah, but look at what's happened already when you try to. All right, so you got consoles, right? And so you got the console, and you got the people making the games for consoles. So the PlayStation's gonna be the PlayStation people are gonna be like, you make this thing look like God Himself came down and rendered this fucking game, and what are you actually gonna get for gameplay? Tiny environments, small variety in
Well,
your
I don't know. I
weapons.
mean,
They're gonna
you,
devote
you you'll
all
get
the
you'll
disk
get.
space and power of that console to tracing your rays, so you can walk around a very, very pretty environment and do very little.
I don't know. I mean, look, we're playing this game, right? And this is a game, and it has ray tracing.
And is it on a console? No, it's
Yes,
on your cutting edge fucking, well, your
it's
almost
on a
cutting edge
console.
computer.
It's on consoles, but not with the ray tracing. But
That's what I thought.
you would assume. Well, first of all, I love how the reflections on the picture.
That's pretty cool, man. That's exactly how that would fucking look. That's insane.
Yeah. But they'll just put this game on PS5 and it'll be the same game but ray tracing turned on.
Well,
And
yeah,
maybe
this
it won't
game.
be like
But
I
I'm
don't know.
saying there's going to be a slew of games that are not. Look, I'm not saying there aren't going to be great games that use it. There are. I'm just saying, look, I worked in GameStop. I know the kind of shit they pump out on a daily basis, okay? There's going to be a slew of games that look great. Like the Order 1886.
well,
That's
sure.
a. That's a.
Guess what? The PS5 launch games are going to be ray tracing
Oh, yeah.
showcases.
They're going to be ray tracing showcases. That's where they're going to have the sequel to the Order 1886. It'll be perfect.
Did you play that?
No, I just watched a review for it. That's why it's on my mind. Because everybody says the same thing, that it's a very, very pretty game, and that it's very, very shallow.
Oh yeah.
And it's true. Because
God, I love this. I love this thing here, like this material. and
that
the
is
ray
really
tracing.
cool.
It just looks so good.
It does. The blur, and it's all just perfect. But you know,
Yeah, your mind just buys it. Like if
when you
like if you side by side it, it's not like such a big deal, you'd think, but when you're in it, it's like VR. Like,
oh yeah, the
you just
immersion
buy
is
it.
just another level.
Yeah.
But when you copy paste your last boss fight, like it's very obvious that you only cared that your game looked good. So it's like perfect. When the PS5 comes out, launch the sequel of the Order 1886, with ray
I don't think
tracing,
they're gonna let
and
the older
nobody.
1886 people make a game again.
No, no, this is what they should do. It's exactly what they need to do because nobody will expect anything but a very, very pretty game that doesn't do much, and that's exactly what they need.
That's
That's
exactly
exactly
what
what
they'll
they
get.
I got the
needed.
hotline.
Yeah, that's
I can
exactly
make
what
out
they
what Church
needed
is
when they
saying.
made the first order.
Incredible. What did he say? He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador? He's the head of security. And Marshall?
Oh, she's got like a honeycomb mouth going
Helen
on.
Marshall is head of operations. She's tough.
Yeah, the characters don't look
ex-CIA.
amazing.
She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Yeah, you can tell they
Someone who
spent
could
a
help
lot of
us.
time, a lot more time
The
on the
other
main
sectors.
character than the other
How do I
one.
get there?
Yeah.
It's impossible because of the
you
internal
know what?
lockdown.
Ugh.
You can perform a directorial override.
I mean,
to
look
lift
at
it, but that can only be
seriously.
done in
They
the
caught the
maintenance
honeycomb monster and just
sector.
shaved
Normally,
him.
you take the sector
Yeah, I
outside
don't
down
like
there.
how she
It
looks.
connects all the sectors.
She doesn't
But
animate
it
well.
won't work while the lockdown is in
Especially at this angle right
She looks
here.
like a Fallout
We
4
already got
character,
past
you know?
Maybe I can find a way. Jesse, look, with no prep, no training,
Mm.
in this extreme
She's a quest giver.
situation, I think
Yeah.
you're doing phenomenally well.
They have
All
to
that
stand
in his
out, but
hands
that's
seems
not
to
always a
prevent
good
you.
thing.
I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could
Don't
find
fling
out
me
something
across
that
the
would help
room.
us.
Look at how her elbows bend. It's
Oh
not-
my god, they're like
I
straws.
don't know.
Yeah, that's
She
just
might find out
bad
about you.
modeling, you know?
Alright, so
But I wouldn't
here's a
mind
more
just
live
to
action
warn
example
myself.
of what I'm talking about.
Okay. If you think it will help, great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to.
Look,
Oh
man, it's
my
tough,
God.
you know?
Keep
Human
Darling
anatomy is
Marshall.
tough, I'm telling you.
And I'll
It
look for
is,
ways
but
to
like
maintenance it.
it's
sooner
like
we find one,
Rob
the sooner I
Layfield
reach this
came in and
override.
did some work.
Ooh. There's something not right about that janitor.
It was him the whole time. Wilson, the janitor.
Look at those reflections. Ah.
With the sepia
I
filter
know.
on top.
Every time they do these these cutscenes, it's like we're gonna pan over some real nice reflections here.
It's like that scene in Family Guy where they whip out the picture of the kids and smack you in the face with them.
Yeah. Like, hey, you want to see some fucking ray tracing? Yeah. Oh. Well,
Yeah, they overpowered the red there.
I'm sure that's fine.
What was that a cutscene even for? Was that, was
it
that-
seems
Hear
like
that?
where I'd want to go.
that's for the quest you just got? I was in and out. I was too busy.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's all a little like,
Elevator.
what the hell's going on? It's all a little like astral planey. Here's some weird stuff. Like,
I couldn't focus past that woman's honeycomb mouth.
ooh, I can upgrade. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, well, that's all my points. Ooh. Upgrade my gun? No. New weapon mod construct. Oh my gosh, what's going on?
So you're saying that wishy-washy ethereal plane theme is going on in the menus too?
Board countermeasures. Yep, tell me about the board countermeasures. Kill enemies without dying. Kill his guards, sure. Kill enemies using melee. Using grip, kill enemies head. I can only
Are
accept
these
3.
like mini quests?
Oh god.
Oh look,
Yep.
I see you get rewards. All right. Well, I guess that means you can pick which ones and build towards a character build, right?
No, because you get random rewards.
Okay. Well, still, if you can only take 3, then they're telling you.
Helping Pope is a surefire
Yeah.
way to get on Darwin's good side.
Now, how are you gonna just pass over outfits like that?
Because there's only one outfit and it's not good.
Alright.
Okay, it costs less to launch. That's the only one I have, so... Now I got a shotgun. That's what I purchased. I can aim you headshots? That's alright. Reload speed. Projectiles fired 2.
It's
Projectile
Andrew.
spread.
Hold on.
Ping him again. Okay.
He said hi, and then I was like, "Get your ass in the voice chat," and he's not here. So.
Oh yeah, look at this shit. Look at this.
Oh, look at that. The siding comes apart. Whoa, look at that shit.
Yeah, now it's a shotgun.
That's pretty nifty. You know, I haven't seen you fight one goddamn thing yet.
Yes, you have.
Are you
I fought a
sure?
whole bunch of dudes.
You shot that black thing. I didn't see you. Are you sure?
Oh, I definitely did. But
You know, I
bet
must
there's
just be
some
high.
dudes
Never mind.
coming up right here.
I was smoking a joint when we started this.
Don't worry, they're here. And they're angry. But I have a shotgun.
Yeah, there we go. You know why I don't remember it? Because I haven't seen you pick anything up and fling it in someone's face. Who's gonna get it? You're gonna. Oh, get that cart. Yeah, that chair will do something.
I'm trying.
Pick one guy up and fling him at the other guy. There. Yeah. Make him regret.
Ooh, we getting some frames here, boys.
The gun is just so boring compared to flinging shit at people. Who are these guys and why are we killing them?
They're possessed agents.
Oh, okay. They're possessed.
Yes.
There's nothing we can do for them. We just gotta put them down like rabid dogs.
I mean, they're shooting at me. What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
They're coming right for us.
It looks... It looks like you're bending the laws of time and space so far.
Oh man. I'll turn that shit off. This section is so framey. That's a bad place. I can't go there.
How many
No way.
frames are you getting? Do you know?
I don't know.
I would say
that'd be good to know.
I would say probably around 30.
Yeah, I got VSync on, so you know it doesn't tear or anything. But oh, I got not VSync, G-Sync.
Alright, let me go yell at Andrew.
Okay, maintenance sector. Maintenance sector? The fuck is the maintenance sector?
At Mythic.
The other thing about this game is you can kind of just go places. Fuck.
What's all that whispering?
That's the hiss. That's the bad. That's the bad mojo.
Okay.
That's this shit. That's like.
Is this like a Doom Gate or something?
Yeah, it's like. It's bad stuff.
Alright, bad stuff be that way. Got it.
It's the bad astral plane stuff.
It's hell.
Okay, I got in here. It's like an all overpowering hiss. Invades your mind and does all that stuff. Sector elevator? Yeah, elevator. Let's go.
Can I do 2 calls? Can I be on this call with you and open my phone app and call Andrew?
I don't think so.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
I'm just gonna page him over and over then.
He's got a pony Walkman.
Well, if he's so friendly, why'd all that creepy music play around him?
Maybe there's more to the janitor than there
The maintenance
seems.
sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override.
His
Maybe it was you
domain.
who got me into the oldest house with the light.
So I don't know how this looks, but it seems like it's
Maybe
like
it
there's
was
no
Ati.
stream delay.
It felt like
I think it's
he
because
made
it's
the
going directly
elevator
from me to
appear
you.
get me to Trench's
This
office.
does look pretty good.
Is Ati guiding me too?
You should take like a screenshot or something.
I'm recording it.
Are you recording it? Okay.
I've been recording this whole time. This is gonna be called On the Cutting Edge with Adam.
Oh boy, yeah. This is the cutting edge. It's like maybe 20, 30 frames per second here. Of the cutting edge.
Well, I can't do ray tracing, so...
The directorial override is right there, in the control
Oh
room.
boy, this is not running
How
well.
do we get there?
It's probably running worse because I'm streaming it too, but
Yeah, it can't help.
that section, there's a little too much glass going on there. Oh, hi buddy!
Just gonna keep paging Adam until he comes in, or Andrew till he comes in.
So apparently they do a neat thing. If you notice, like when I shoot the guys, this red mist comes out.
Yeah, that's like rainbowy shit.
Anything that like to emphasize the otherworldliness of it. Anything you see through the mist is like backwards in time.
What?
It's slightly reversed in time. If anything you see through the mist.
What do you mean reversed? Is it running in reverse?
No, like it's you're seeing the past.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, so all that mist is all past juice.
It's all time. I don't know. It's messed up.
Chronotons.
It's weird and otherworldly.
Or tachyons, that's it.
This is my control point now.
What the fuck? Can you pick up that forklift? Is that a
I don't
forklift?
think so. No, the forklift is not an item.
That's disappointing. Alright, so we're down here finding the janitor.
I believe so.
So when are you gonna play Apex?
I'm down to play Apex anytime, but it's better when we got 3 people.
Let's go harass Andrew. He's online.
Well, actually, I was just getting a notification that it's time to eat dinner.
You have notifications for that?
Oh yeah, my phone goes off and everything. It's great.
Okay. I
but,
guess I'll go find
you know,
something to eat too.
You know, I do want to play Overwatch. I assume Andrew's just being a jerk, and then he's gonna show up in like an hour and be like, "All right, let's play fucking Apex."
You said Overwatch.
Well, I didn't mean to say it.
I know you didn't.
Yeah. So
Apex in an hour, I guess.
I don't know. We're just being hamstrung by the boy.
Yeah. Go eat.
This is the way. All right, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna. Hold on. Where was that? I feel like it was just safe.
Take your ray tracing ass over to get some food.
Yeah, I'll say I don't think the gameplay is amazing, but it looks really nice, and I think the background, I think the ideas are really cool. So I'll probably keep playing.
It looks like fun just to pick things up and throw them in someone's face. I would probably screw around with it just for that.
Let's see. Oh, I thought there'd be a neat animation for fast traveling, but there's no animation for fast traveling.
Oh man, rays. All them
Yep.
rays.
These are the rays. You're looking at them.
And the physics system, to be fair. This looks like a pretty competent physics system.
Oh yeah, the environmental destruction is like half the fun.
Yeah, this tech is going to be used in some games to come. That is just a lot of fun. Alright, man.
Alright, I'll catch you later.
Yup.